What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, 23MazinTV. It's a great day. First day back to classes. It's early, I'm tired, but you know what they say. You gotta do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? So, it's my guy Mateo. What class you heading to, bro?
VR.
VR, oh man. I'm on my way to a class called Time and Movement, but before I do that, I'm gonna head to the caf, grab something to eat. I'm not too late, it's about 8:30 right now. Class started at 9, so. As you can see, big change from the other day. The cafeteria was packed. People are moving fast and ready to get first day going in class. I'm heading to my class right now. Okay, so right now I'm taking 2 L's. I'm lost and I'm late. So what the heck, man? This place like a maze. I've seen like 3 classrooms labeled the same number that I'm looking for, and they're just not it. Okay, just finished the first part of class. Classes here, well, studio classes are 6 hours long, 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the afternoon. So I just finished up the first half. Now I'm going to lunch, take my lunch break. It's probably lasts about an hour, 2 hours, and come back. So right now, I'm about to go down to the cave, meet my dog, Jay Guts. About to eat lunch, and then I'm gonna just chill out until the next part of class. Had some time to eat lunch and just chill out. Now I'm on my way back to the second part of class, which is 3 more hours, so about to have fun there and learn more stuff. Shortcuts and stuff I never even knew about on my way to this class. Just finished up that class. It was a pretty cool class. Time and Movement. It's about like 3D animation, 2D animations, and like pretty much stuff on the computer, and like going through frames and pretty much like stop motion and like all the classical forms of animation. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna learn a lot of good stuff in there. I'm gonna show you guys a lot of stuff too. But yeah, I had a really good time in that class. Learned a lot of new stuff, a lot of new techniques I didn't know existed. So I can't wait to continue that class. We have it once a week, 6 hours a day. Pretty good. It's a studio class, so I'll be expecting that long times in the studio. Low-key lost. On my way to meet Artie at the caf. Just finished up with that class, so yeah. But yeah, that's all for today. I have no more classes left today, so y'all know what time it is. Once I'm done eating at the caf, I'm gonna go back, hit the desk, and draw some cool stuff. Before we get to today's picture, I just want to explain a little bit of like what we learned today in class. Some of the stuff that we like talked about today was like how stop motion animation was like created and who invented and stuff like that. Like some stuff I didn't even know. Like I didn't know Thomas Edison had a hand in creating these type of images and stuff. But I mean, that's just some of the stuff you learn while you're in school, I guess. But we also learned about how how like keyframes and stuff to like animations are made. We even broke it down to like simple things such as flip notes, like in like a little sketchbook thing where people, like you draw multiple images and flip the page up and watch the images go by. We broke it down to that level, and that just goes to show like that's stuff that people do all the time. Like you don't really need school to learn these type of things, but since you're here, it's good to like learn because you never know. Like I didn't know most of the stuff I learned today, and it was good because I was there and I paid attention. But unfortunately, like some people who aren't in school, like they need to rely on other resources to learn these things. But if you are in school, I like really suggest like you pay attention to things that you kind of think are boring, but I think they're useful in life. I think that you should just like take control of like all your resources and stuff. Utilize everything that's in your school because it can be all helpful. So what we're looking at here is what we call the beginning of a loop. This is obviously a loop of someone walking. There are four points to this loop: contact, passing, contact, and then passing again. These 4 frames will blend together to create the infinite loop that you're looking for in the animation of someone walking. So in the first point of contact, we can see that the left foot is in the back. It's colored dark. It's in the back. That's the one that's touching the ground out and breaking the fall. And then in the passing is down in the front, and we can see the right leg is now the one that's in the bend and about to make that action in the next point of contact. So although these are both saying contact, you can tell that the leg has changed because the contact leg here was the far leg, and now the contact leg here is the right. And the passing also switches as well. As you can see, the bent leg is the right here, bracing the fall, and then it switches over to the left leg. These 4 images put together, when made in your stop motion, will show an animation of someone walking in this infinite way. And if you want to try this at home, just take a screenshot and just practice it yourself, because this is very helpful, obviously, if you want to do continuous loops of someone walking. If you do decide to do this exercise, just don't forget that the arms play an important role in the keyframes, because like the arms are essentially they're acting too. Like the entire body needs to be acting throughout the animation as well, just to like give it realism, and not like, you don't want like your characters to be stiff throughout the animation process. And also remember that these are just the keyframes. There are frames in between the walking sequence that will like ultimately make your animation much smoother when you play it back. These are just the keyframes and key actions that usually go down in the walking process. I'm going to be talking about that more next video, because next week in the class Time and Motion, we are going to be doing stop motion, and I plan on bringing this to class and making some cool stop motion animations with this. So I just can't wait to do that. Obviously, this video did not feature any workouts or basketball-related things of us in the gym because Coach gave us the day off today. Well, we've been playing basketball ever since we got back to campus, which was 2 weeks ago. We've been playing basketball. We had games. We had practice nonstop. So Coach just gave us a break to settle back in and get our minds back in the flow of school since today was the first day of classes. That's all for this video, and if you did enjoy the video, please subscribe. I'm Ace Bibbs, 23Mazin, the basketball playing artist. Until next time.